Hello besties, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ogey and I'm passionate about providing useful guidance for those considering relocating and building a life abroad. Today we are focusing on an important topic: how to register as a nurse or caregiver in New Zealand. If you're trained as a nurse or caregiver in regions like Africa, Asia, the UK, or anywhere else, this video will serve as a comprehensive guide for you. So let's get started. To begin with, it's essential to understand the different registration pathways available for nurses and caregivers in New Zealand. For nurses, registration is done through the Nursing Council of New Zealand, also known as NCNZ. There are primarily two pathways you can take. The first is for internationally qualified nurses, IQNS, seeking to register their qualification in New Zealand. The second pathway is the Competency Assessment Program, or CAP. This option is ideal for nurses whose qualification may need some upskilling or adaptation to align with New Zealand standard. Now, if you're looking at a career as a caregiver or healthcare assistant, the registration process is a bit different. Generally, you won't need formal registration as a caregiver. However, relevant work experience is typically required, along with qualifications such as a level 3 or level 4 New Zealand certificate in health and well-being. Some employers may offer on-the-job training or assistance with transitioning into the role. So let's dive into the steps you need to follow if you are registering as a nurse in New Zealand. The first step is to create an account with the Commission of Graduates of Foreign Nurses School, CGFNS, and apply through their International Credential Evaluation Service. You will need to upload several documents, including your credentials, passport information, proof of English proficiency, and your nursing license. There is a fee involved, so be sure to budget for that. Step 2 is to submit your application to the Nursing Council of New Zealand. Once CGFNS has completed your credential evaluation, you will need to apply through the Nursing Council website. I'm going to leave the link on my description, so please do well to check them. So you need to provide the CGFNS report, identification, your work history, and a declaration confirming your fitness to practice. Moving on to step 3, depending on your qualification and how they align with New Zealand standard, you might need to undergo a competency assessment program, CAP. This program takes about 6 to 12 weeks and must be completed in New Zealand. The range is about 8,000 to 10,000 New Zealand dollars, so it's essential to factor that into your planning. Finally, step 4 is receiving your official registration and applying for your annual practice certificate, known as the APC. Once your application has been approved, you will be officially registered and ready to begin your nursing career in New Zealand. Now, let's switch gears and talk about what's needed to become a caregiver in New Zealand. While formal registration isn't typically necessary, employers usually look for candidates with at least a year of experience in aged care or disability care. They may also prefer candidates who have basic care or nursing assistant certification, as well as CPR or first aid training. Well, it is not a requirement. Enrolling in a level 3 or level 4 NZQA certified healthcare and well-being course can be incredible beneficiary. You can get the certification either online or sometimes through employers once you are in New Zealand. To find job opportunity as a caregiver, websites like Seek NZ and TradeMe are great platforms to search for job listing. Another important consideration for international qualified nurses is the English language proficiency requirement. You may need to demonstrate your English skills through accepted tests like IELTS test. The requirement is a minimum overall of 7.0 with no individual band lower than 7. Alternatively, you may choose to take the Occupational English Test, OET. The minimum requirement of OET is a minimum of B in all bands. Please note, if your nursing program was entirely taught in English language, you might qualify for an exemption. But the final decision rests with the Nursing Council of New Zealand. So to wrap things up, if you are a nurse or caregiver intending to live and work in New Zealand, it does require preparation, planning and consistency. I'll make sure to include links to the website I have mentioned above so that you can explore your options more thoroughly. If you have any questions about CGFNS, the Competency Assessment Program, or about finding caregiver jobs, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more step-by-step guides and insights on relocating abroad. My name is Ogey and I'm here to help you make informed decisions for your future. Have a wonderful day and see you in my next video. Take care. Bye for now.